Sam, 1-1 here against Maidstone. Is that a point earned or 2 drops?
You look at it 2 ways. I think our performance first half was right up there with as good as we played this year, lacking that a little bit in the final third. So performance was very, very high. Going a goal down, disappointed. Listen, it's a great strike. But then that's the first time we've come back from conceding and getting something out of the game, which is really, really pleasing. And it's a really, really good sign of what where the players are at, that we've gone behind and come back and got what could eventually be a real valuable point.
Because it was a cliched game of 2 halves, really. You controlled the game well in that first half. I guess it's just disappointing lacking the goal, wasn't it? Yeah, we were just lacking that last little bit first half. Another day. Big Mike's gone through. It's the first time I've actually seen him not shoot when he's had a chance to shoot, and he tried to set Ricky up. Sean cleared one off their goal line. Fantastic defending. On another day, just gets his studs to it, and you come in 1 or 2 goals up and thoroughly deserved it. So we spoke about it at half time. Keep doing the good things. Can we improve that last little bit in the final third? In the second half, we weren't quite as controlled and dominant, but to come back after conceding what was a really good goal for them. In all fairness, it was a great strike. Is really pleasing. Was it a case of perhaps we dropped off in the second half, or was it that Maidstone had got into half time at 0-0 and the confidence grew from there?
The game's very simple. We were still good first half. We didn't really have any chances to defend. We weren't under the cosh. We were still moving the ball, and then they get their tails up from an unbelievable strike, which then gives them something to hang on to for the next 25 minutes, which makes the point even more pleasing and even more hard earned, knowing that a side which, let's be honest, we had controlled the game first half. They got ahead, and it's really pleasing to peg them back.
They did get the goal. Can you do anything about that sort of strike?
Yeah, you can do everything. The strike, no. Build up to the goal, yes. Ultimately, there's probably normally 3 instances which you can stop every goal. Okay, you can't stop every goal, but if I've made a mistake, for argument's sake, can my teammate behind me can make up for my mistake? And then if he doesn't, then can the man behind him make it up? And then generally the third one leads to a goal. So yeah, we could do something and lead up to the game, but so we've conceded 12-13 goals this season, which is excellent for 20 league games. So I'm not pointing any fingers anywhere. Sometimes you have to hold your hands up, and ultimately it was a great strike.
Talk about managers making key decisions during games. You bring Brad Walker on 4 minutes later, he gets the equaliser from a great strike.
Midfielder on fire at the minute, aren't they? I said before the game to the players, and I said it after the game, we are as good as our squad. So unfortunately today, Chrissy and Nicky Devidics couldn't make the bench, which shows just what strength we have in the squad. The subs who came on all had an impact on the game, and they have to do that if we're going to be successful. And that's why you have subs on the bench. You have players to come on who can make game-changing bits of moment or skill. I wouldn't have had Brad down as one of those, but I'm delighted that he did get the goal.
Away from the game, mentioned some of the successes that we've had this season. You being linked with jobs elsewhere. Is there any comment on that at all?
It's flattering for me. It's flattering for the club. Ultimately, I look at that as saying I'm doing my job. I was brought into this club to try and get this club to realise its potential and get it where it's gone. If I'm not doing that, I don't think anyone would be noticing what Wrexham as a club is doing. Not just me. There's an awful lot of people. There's myself, all my staff, players, people behind the scenes doing an awful lot of work for us to sit where we are in the table. Yes, I'm the figurehead of it. It's flattering for people to say how well the club are doing, but I look at it as basically I'm doing my job.
I guess you go on to do your job next week in what is a very big game.
Yeah, definitely. Next week is a game probably everyone's been looking forward to for a little while now. Or at the top of the table, so they come to us top. We're sitting just tidy, I'd say joint second behind. Yeah, it's another opportunity for us to put a stamp on the league back at Wrexham.
Cheers, Sam.
Cheers, thank you.